Hello and good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we lovely people doing on this fine, well, for me, Saturday morning? In my part of the world, it is 9 a.m. Sorry for being so MIA, guys. I haven't been very well, but I'm on the mend now, which is fine. But if I do kind of vanish, don't be alarmed. My tummy and I are not exactly still on speaking terms quite yet, and I don't want to get any further into that. But if I vanish, that's where I've gone. So, who have we got here? Hello to Jane. 7 p.m. here, so just having dinner in the first sprints. Nice. What are you having? Because food, obviously. Also need to watch Buffy tonight to fit my team movie into the 24 hours. Also fair. I can see from the tracker spreadsheet, which I was updating before I went live, that a whole bunch of you were watching the team movie last night, which is nice and lucrative because lots of points. Well done, guys. Good morning to Sabrina. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Hello. Good morning, Stephanie. Thank you very much. I hope I feel better soon too. Good morning to Jem. Good morning, 6 p.m. for me. Well, good evening then. Going to be editing, then reading Crave if I manage to get this video done. Fair. Very fair. It's not so great to hear, Shell. I hope you feel better soon. Me too. It's no fun. I hate being ill. I'm an awful, awful, awful patient. And thank you very much to Sabrina. Now, trick or treat. Roll call. Give me your team names. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Don't worry, I'll wait. Da, da, da. Also, what are you guys reading, doing, being productive at in the first sprints? Gem, I downloaded the wrong Crave. It's a smutty romance free from Kindle. Well, enjoy. Whoops. Good morning to Lara. I've just started Crave in audio for our team. Nice. I haven't started it yet. Going to be reading You, Me, and Our Heartstrings by Melissa C. I have not heard anything about that. Can you give us a brief synopsis? We have a team Elm Street reading Crave to Steal. Nice. Lola is not in a team as yet. Fair. Jane is recruiting you for Team Sunnydale. Sabrina is Team Elm Street. Stephanie is trying to finish Spells for Forgetting by Adrian Young. My husband has just come through to go, you're doing a great job. I can hear you from here. Keep at it. He's so supportive. He's definitely a keeper. Doing a manga binge. I have a statue from the library. Nice. Good morning, Demi. Team Haddonfield for the win. Reading My Killer Vacation this morning. Nice. I'm reading The Curfew from TM Logan. It's for Halloween on the cover for my Haddonfield task. So your Team Haddonfield, Gem. So you are here. Stephanie is Team Sunnydale. It's a YA about a disabled violinist and a cello player who fall in love. Oh, that actually sounds properly meet cute. Jane is reading The Ghost Bride and then on to My Best Friend's Exorcism for a Steal. Nice. And Jane, you are Team Sunnydale. And Tracy is Team Elm Street. Right. Have I got everybody? I am going to Team Lara. What team are you in? Sorry, guys. There's so many participants. There's like 145 participants, and because I see all of the data, I forget who's in what team. So hello, lovely. I'm here at the bus stop heading to see Lucy and then out for lunch with my mom. Nice. Lara is in my team. Apologies, Lara. You are Team Dracula. Jane went to add it to my read list, Tracy, and it's already on there. She cannot remember most of the books I've added to her list. Good morning to Jacqueline. Jacqueline, if you're participating in the Camp Crystal Lake Readathon, please let me know what your team is. Tracy says to have fun, Barb, and Barb is Team Crystal Lake. But Barb, you're at a bus stop, so unless you're reading something, just saying. I know, Jane. Is she really? I mean, hello. Jacqueline is Team Haddonfield. Nice. So the reason that I'm saying trick or treat is you guys are going to get my early bird points. So if you were here at the beginning, which you obviously are because it's only 7 minutes in, everybody who is in their team will get 5 points. So, 5 points for every member of their team who is in the sprints at the moment. So, congratulations, guys. Extra 5 points per person for your team. Now, before we get started, I have 2 stacks of books literally just here because I was pulling out my November TBR. I know, I am aware it is only the 8th of October. But you can, I've taken out my TBR. So would you, my little early bird ghosts and ghouls, like a sneaky peek of my November TBR before I put the books away? Lola, Elm Street could use you. Elm Street has more participants in their team than my team and Sunnydale combined. Just saying. Barb's, yeah, why not? You were here, you get it. Shebas and Shells is having a party. It's like getting house points. Loving this. Thanks, Shell. No problem. Tracy, thank you. Jane, when you join as many book groups as we do, you need to be way ahead of your TBR. Yes. Jane wants to see. Tracy wants to see. Jem wants to see. If someone is willing to input my books, I will join your team. I have read 14. Nice. Demi just put their laptop on and a million videos just started playing. No. Nice, especially since I'm leaving for work in 20 minutes. Well, I'll continue listening to Crave on the Road. Sabrina would love to see, and Lara loves TBRs. So, what have we got? So first and foremost, I have got The Pickwick Papers by Charles Dickens. Look at the size of this thing. It is actually like a weapon. So I am going to be participating in Dickensian Along. I think that's what it's called. For the next 2.5 years. reading the works of Dickens in publication order. So we're starting with the Pickwick Papers first. This is the Macmillan Collector's Library edition, just in case you are interested. I love these. So yes, the Pickwick Papers. It's like my version is like 1,000 pages. Then I've got The Shining, which I'm going to be reading as part of Barb's constant reader Stephen King thing that she's doing in her book club, sorry. But I need to read it early for reasons that I'm not going to get into right here. Then for my own book club, we're going to be reading The Satanic Verses by Salman Rushdie. This is the classics pick. For our Agatha Christie read along, this is The Mysterious Affair. English, oh my god. The Mysterious Affair at Styles. For our Greek myth, we're doing Lore by Alexandra Bracken, which I haven't read yet. It's been in my TBR for ages, and how rude. My Bert's book subscription box, Penguin Clothbound Classics edition, will be Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. Look at this. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh my Bob. And then two that probably aren't going to be familiar, but because it is non-fiction November, I will be reading Shackleton by Sir Ranulph Fiennes and Atoms and Ashes from Bikini Atoll to Fukushima by Serhii Plochy. I've read his Chernobyl History of a Disaster that won the Baillie Gifford Prize, and I picked this up and I'm like, oh my goodness, I need to read that right now. And that is my slightly ambitious, nearly 6,000 page TBR. So there we go. Are you starting the Pickwick Papers this month? I still need to add it. Happy you're joining Dickens along. I wasn't sure if it was Dickens or Dickensian, and then I went with it. I mean, you heard me. I went with it. I will hopefully be starting the Pickwick Papers this month because it runs October, November, and then they're reading Oliver Twist in December, if I remember rightly. But I need to finish Emma first, which I'm currently reading, which is my Penguin Clothbound Classics book. Jacqueline Hearts, thank you. The Shining is on my TBR for this month. To be fair, it's going to be a reread for me. I've read it before. Jane, all of these covers are looking very, very familiar so far. They probably should, Jane, because I would imagine that quite a few of these books are also on your TBR for November. This is October. Man, I need some more coffee. Love that cover of Alice. I know, it's gorgeous, isn't it? Dickens is the master 100%, and she's starting Emma this week. Right, and on that bombshell, what do we say we kick off a sprint? Yes. So, 45s with 15-minute breaks from now until 12 o'clock. So I will see you all in 45 minutes. Hello, hello, and welcome back. How did we all do? I made a page and a half of notes. Read maybe 6 pages of my textbook, and I've done one activity and about to start another one. So, yes, very productive. Tracy loved Emma. I am about 100 pages in, and I have theories, but I can't talk to anybody about the theories because nobody other than yourself, Tracy, I know has read it. So Emma is very funny. Good morning, Alison. Alison had a lion this morning. I do not blame you. It is Saturday. It is Saturday, isn't it? Yes, it is. It's absolutely Saturday. Time has no meaning anymore. I haven't been to work in like a week. Hello to Alison. Just having dinner. We'll pop in for the next chat section, which is now. Or maybe the next one. Maybe that was what you meant. 2 chapters of Frankenstein and 10 pages of The Haunting. Nice. How are you finding them both? 36 pages for Tracy. Is it as meet cute as I anticipated that it would be? Demi read 45 pages. You go, Demi. Didn't get much done besides ordering pizza, which I'm hopefully going to eat shortly. Okay, so inquiring minds now need to know what kind of pizza. Now to eat some breakfast. That's time zones for you. Got one person eating dinner, one waiting for a pizza, and somebody else having breakfast. Nice. 3 chapters of The Bone Witch by Rin Chupeco. I've heard good things. I've heard bad things. I'm really looking forward to hearing what you think. I use this as productivity, wrote a review, and ate. That's exactly what these sprints are for. I mean, I'm literally doing uni work. So that this afternoon I can watch the Grand Prix qualifying, which I have not seen yet. So please, no spoilers, because I know that because it was in Japan, it was actually run like 4 hours ago. So I'm basically avoiding all news media until I can watch it. I have it recorded. But yeah, I do the studying in the morning, so I have the afternoon and the evening to do whatever the hell I like. Read 4 chapters in Spells for Forgetting and 4 in 4 Leaves, and watched a part of Hocus Pocus 1. Oh my god, you are a productivity machine. I can't even. Just read a chapter of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. What are you thinking of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder so far? Have you just started it? Are you sort of a fair bit of the way through? That is the only one of the trilogy that I have actually read, so I can sort of discuss it, which is nice. Enjoying them so far. Great. Wouldn't exactly say meet cute. The two have known each other for a few years. They go to a music academy together. So are we thinking friends to lovers? Or is it, it's YA, so it won't be friends to lovers. But you know what I mean. I got up this morning to watch the F1. Okay, Demi, tell me nothing. Tell me nothing. Because I haven't watched it. Because I am a lazy butt and I was not getting up at 6 a.m. to watch the qualifying and then come on here. It was not happening. It would have been a train wreck in motion. Alison is a few chapters in and enjoying it so far. Nice. What are your guys' plans for the remainder of this fine Saturday? Because to be honest, in my part of the world, like I say, it is 10:04, and it is blue skies and sunshine. I'm not gonna lie, it looks like it's gonna be an absolutely amazing day. So yeah, we shall see. Are you getting up at 6 a.m. to watch tomorrow's race? Possibly, but probably not. I'll probably watch it in the morning when I get up. I mean, to be fair, if I wasn't here right now, I'd probably be watching it right now. I would have gotten up because Alan and we got up at the same time this morning. I was up and dressed for about 7:45. And had I not been coming on this live, I would probably have been sat in front of the TV, not in clothes. I'd probably still be in my pajamas with a cup of coffee in my hand, watching the qualifying. So I wouldn't have been that far behind. But I am here, so I will watch it later. It's been raining here for the last couple of days. You're in Sydney. Nice. But Australia is one of these places I've always wanted to go visit, but I've never done it. It's weird. I actually have an uncle on my mother's side who emigrated there. Don't ask me where because I don't know. But no, I do. I've got family in Australia that I haven't seen in 20 years. It's sunshine here too, so we'll maybe go for a walk later, but mostly reading and relaxing. I mean, that is actually my plan. My plan is study, catch up with you guys and find out how you guys are doing, study some more, same again, rinse and repeat until 12 o'clock, and then lunch, GP qualifying, and probably Animal Crossing because all the Halloweeny stuff is going on and I'm in the process of moving houses around and stuff. You know how it goes. So I'll be doing that. Mostly reading and housework for you today. Nice. But well, I mean housework, adulting, it's one of these things that has to be done. It's a long way to travel, to be fair. It is. I mean, you've got to travel into the future and everything. It's just mind-boggling. It's been a glorious day in Perth, WA. Okay, so there's a Perth in Scotland, but no, not that one. And I know there's a Perth in Australia, but WA sounds like a state code, but I think maybe Australia has states too. So, the Peanut Gallery is just shouting that it's Perth, Western Australia. So there we go. Geography, never been my strong suit. Usually when I see state codes, I think America, not Australia, but I was aware that Australia had states too. So it's been a glorious day. It's still sunny at 5. We don't have sunsets as late as in the UK. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I think sunset here is just before 7 now. Gym this afternoon, but nothing else planned, so lots of reading time available. Nice. I am aware that Barb's is doing book club sprints this afternoon. So if you're a part of that, then you guys should pop in and say hi. And Jacqueline is confirming that my husband is indeed absolutely correct and that it is Perth, Western Australia. So thank you, Peanut Gallery. He's actually literally just across the hall in his. The way that our house works is we're very lucky that we have like loads of extra space because the house is far too big for 2 people. So he has the duplicate of the room that I'm currently sitting in where I keep all of my books. But he has the duplicate across the hall, and that's where his editing PC is, and we have a sofa bed for people coming to stay and that sort of thing. So he's literally across there and he can hear me and everything that I'm saying. So he can, that's what I'm saying, he can heckle me from the Peanut Gallery and point out the deficiencies in my geographical knowledge. Although I'm a lot better than I used to be fair. If somebody had said Perth, WA, I would have immediately went, where? So at least I knew it was Australia somewhere. So that's something. Yes. Okie dokie. Excuse me. Don't forget to stay hydrated, guys. I am aware that it's 10 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, 7 o'clock at night. Insert time zone, but stay hydrated. I'm going to have to go get some more water at the beginning of the next sprint. And I'm also thinking some more coffee because I am really, really struggling to brain today. So yes. I think, do we want to kick off the next sprint a bit earlier because I have run out of things to say? So we'll kick off the next 45 just a touch earlier, and I'll catch you in 45 minutes. Oh, Joanna has to take a walk with the dog. So she's going to use the next sprint for that. It's so sunny. We're the same. It's really nice here today. Which I'm really surprised at because it's October and it's usually grim. And it looked like it was going to be an overcast day, but it seems to have burned off really nice, which is lovely. So yeah, enjoy your walk. And I'll catch you guys in the next 45. Hello, 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 and welcome back. How did we all do? Jacqueline has read 2 more chapters of The Bone Witch, and now she is off to feed her kittywinks. Hope to be back after. Well, enjoy feeding the kittywinks. Always an important task, because otherwise there will be riots. Because kittywinks. Good morning to Aubrey. Good morning indeed. Greetings from the US, 5 a.m. Ouch. Been up all night. Is it too late to join the reading event? No, it is not. We will be having one more sprint. The next round will be the last round, and then we'll be calling it then. So you are just in time, because you only have to complete one for it to count. I ate pizza, edited nothing, and read a couple of pages. Nice. Also, still intrigued. What kind of pizza? Had dinner and 10 pages. Nice. What was for dinner? Did you tell me? Have I forgotten? 35 pages. Nice one, Tracy. Hopefully you're still enjoying it. Where am I located? I am in sunny, and for some minor miracle, it is in fact sunny, Scotland. Over in the UK. Sabrina read 30 pages. Nice. Demi is on a roll with 57. Nice. Alison is up to chapter 9 of A Good Girl's Guide to Murder and still enjoying it. Nice. Finished the 4 Leaves and read 2 chapters more into Spells for Forgetting. Nice. Oh, I meant the October team event. Where am I located? Yes, no, you're not too late if you want to take part in the October team event. You can still sign up if you haven't already signed up, or if you're talking about whether this participation can still count, then yes, that will too. Also, if I have not answered the question and I'm totally confused, then I apologize. Harriet, hello. Just jumped in to say hi because she's going out soon. Well, enjoy being not here. And hopefully you'll have a lovely day wherever it is you're going. Tracy is enjoying it. It's a very easy read. Nice. Hey, I have arrived. I'm going to be finishing up Spawn by Sean Hudson. Only 70 pages left. Well, fingers crossed. I don't know if you'll manage 70 pages in 45 minutes, but if you can, good for you. Erin had pepperoni, mushroom, red onion, and pineapple. I usually get some combo of pepperoni and one or more of the others. I mean, I was with you, except for the mushrooms, because I hate mushrooms. But it's nice to know that you are part of the people who don't think that pineapple on a pizza is weird tribe, because yum. Great pizza choice. Jane's right there with you, and Demi agrees that it sounds tasty. I mean, I would have just picked the mushrooms off if you'd given me a slice, in fairness. And Tracy believes that pineapple should never be on a pizza. I mean, I respect your opinion. You're wrong, but I respect your opinion. In all fairness, I know that some people find it weird. And as Jane has just pointed out, I feel we have had this pineapple debate before. You are right. We have absolutely had this pineapple debate before. But I mean, I am of the opinion that mushrooms should, in fact, be nuked from the face of the earth. But I know plenty of people will eat mushrooms. So, Alison, pineapple should be on pizza. Yes. I'll eat mushrooms. They're one of my you can have my mushrooms, Demi. That is absolutely fine. I'm one of these people who I get given the pickles from other people's burgers because I am nuts about them. I love them. I'll put pineapple on basically anything. It's my favorite food and goes so well with savory things. I mean, fair. I think my favorite way to eat pineapple is barbecued on like skewers with like chicken and peppers and that sort of thing. Kebab sticks. Those are the words. There were words. I'm sure we have, Jane. Yes, you're right. Poor mushroom. Fungi are so important. If you nuke them, everything will die. I mean, okay. Admittedly, I actually have a book about mushrooms, Entangled Life, it's called. It's a non-fiction book. So once I've read that, I will possibly understand why fungi are so important. I just don't want to put them in my mouth. True story. Pineapple, yes. Pineapple is great in cocktails. I mean, also true. And it looks really fancy on the side of one of those big drinks with the umbrellas. And yeah, love pineapple. Although for some reason, and this is going to sound totally bizarre, I actually prefer pineapple that comes in a can to the fresh stuff. Don't ask me why, because I don't know. I just do. I pre-ordered Entangled Life and still haven't read it. Maybe we can buddy read it. Yeah, absolutely. One day when we have time, definitely. I'm absolutely up for that. I picked it up on a whim, in a Waterstones order. Actually, hang fire. I'll go grab it because why not? Here we go. Apologies, my non-fiction section is in my hallway. So that's it there. Entangled Life by Merlin Sheldrake. What a great name. How fungi make our worlds, change our minds, and shape our futures. So hopefully that will, in fact, help me understand why I cannot nuke mushrooms off the face of the earth. And with non-fiction November coming up, I should probably just add this to my TBR. So, thoughts? Erin needs to read Entangled Life. It's on my list. I love learning about mushrooms. They're so cool. Nice. Buddy read for sure. It's a very pretty cover for a non-fiction. Yes. And that is why I bought it. It's one of these. What is that? Ooh. What is that? That looks interesting. Oh, it's about mushrooms. Bet that's fascinating. And it's in paperback. Oh, I'll just add it to my order. You know how it goes when you're buying books online. So, it's non-fiction November, a readathon. Not really, not in the traditional sense, not in the same way that Camp Crystal Lake is. It's just like a thing. If you've ever a book Olive from a book Olive on YouTube. She's a big sort of champion for nonfiction November. I don't think it's a thing where you get prompts, but I don't think you get points. I don't think you join teams. There's none of that aspect of it. But I do try to. I mean, I have been trying all year to read more nonfiction, and let's see if I'm actually making my goal. You can't see, but I'm now in my story graph. Hey, that's pretty good. I've read 43%. 43% of all the books I've read this year were nonfiction. So I'm really, really pleased because I wanted to read more nonfiction as a part of my year. And just so you are aware, that's 43% of 95 books. So at one point I was actually like 50-50, but it's kind of slipped a little bit. But yeah, go check out a book Olive because she's brilliant. I love her. She's based in Michigan. I absolutely adore her videos. And I'm going to be adding this to my November TBR now because I've just remembered it is a thing that exists and people want to buddy read it with me. So we'll just pop it over there with the rest of my TBR. Oh yes, hopefully I can fit it into Nonfiction November. Nice. Run by a book olive Demi. Yes. I have a growing number of nonfiction on my TBR, so this is a good excuse to read them. Definitely, I have a Kallax unit, one of those sort of square 4x4 square cubbyhole units that you get from IKEA, and it is literally full of nonfiction, and I have not read, I don't know, maybe 2/3 of it, because I just sort of look at it and go, ooh, I'll get to that. Ooh, I'll get to that. Ooh, I'll get to that. That's pretty high. I'm really pleased, to be fair, because I think last year it was like 20%. So, I mean, I've done really well. In fairness, or I feel like I have. I think one of like the 40 plus reads this year has been nonfiction. I mean, fair, you read one. Brilliant. I know a lot of people who don't read any nonfiction, unless it's true crime, or no nonfiction at all. So yeah, you are welcome. Do you typically live stream at this time? Yes, I'm usually on from 9 until 12 UK time on a Saturday morning, because I study. That's what I'm doing right now. Blah. Hydrate, guys. And maybe it'll stop me coughing. Okay, apparently not. I need to read more nonfiction. If I do read nonfiction, it tends to be true crime. I mean, fair. I read a lot of true crime. I read a lot of I like reading books about Chernobyl and that sort of thing. World War II. I've got a couple about history. I've got one about the Magna Carta, one about the English Civil War. I'm a bit of a magpie. I like to read about a lot of different things, but it tends to be history, science, or true crime. I tend to put the nonfiction aside as they take longer to read, and when doing readathons, I go for the quicker reads. I mean, fair. Yeah, no, I understand that. But I tend to subscribe. Jeez, oh. I tend to subscribe to the philosophy that even though it takes a little bit longer, it's still reading and a book's a book. So I tend to have a nonfiction and a fiction going at the same time. Yikes, my nonfiction is way down this year, 19 books, which is only 10%. Hey, never only. Sorry, I'm just having a look. I'm pretty sure I've got some cough sweets around here somewhere. She says, oh, here we go. Happy days. I knew I'd bought some last year. So no, never only. I mean, 19. Wow. Well done. My sister got the new Adam Kay book, so I'll maybe pick that up next month too. I loved his first book. He wrote that This Is Going to Hurt, didn't he? And I've got his new one, which is like a gross anatomy book. And it looks like a cartoon. I'm pretty sure it's written for children. Is that the book you mean? Or has he got another one out? In which case I might have to get it. Speaking of strike crime, which I assume is true crime, is anyone going to be watching the Dharma TV show? I have seen it. If you're talking about the dramatized TV adaptation one, if you're talking about Conversations with a Killer, I haven't watched that one yet. Microhistories are my favourite at the moment. Nice. I'm just going to pause that while we get to the bottom of the comments. I have a non-fiction book about the Brontes, but it's so long I keep putting it off. Maybe I'll read it next month. That would be cool. I wonder if it's the same Bronte book I have. Mine is huge. Wow. Interested in the title. What is the subject studied this morning? Commerce, religion, and government in ancient Athens. I've already watched Dahmer, so good. It was really gross though. No non-fiction at my end. I'm probably doing the no non-fiction November. I mean, fair. It's not for everybody. New book. It's called Undoctored. How did I not know that this was a thing? Oh my god, I'm going to have to buy it. Oh wow, yeah. It's a bit of a we'll just go with that. So yes, so we're at the end of the comments now. So we'll kick off for the last sprint, I'm afraid, guys. So stick around at the end of the sprint because there might be another trick or treat. And I'll see you guys in 44 minutes and 44 seconds. Hello, 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 and welcome back. That was the last sprint, I'm afraid. How did we all do? I ended up managing to get 21 pages of my textbook done, a good couple of activities and some of the readings. So I'm really pleased with what I managed to achieve in the 3 hours. I also managed to do the food shopping, which is handy because food. Let's see. Enjoyed this. Thanks. See you in a bit. Finally found it. Yes, The Brontes by Juliet Barker, just 1003 pages long. I mean, fair. Get that housework done, Alison. Hi, a bit late, but I'm here. Lol, reading A Court of Mist and Fury. Finished ACOTAR yesterday. I'm addicted. I have heard that ACOTAR is the gateway drug to the rest of the series. With respect to, I just want to keep reading. Alison is procrastinating. Hi, Brittany. Just waking up. I need to run for coffee. Fair. Very fair. I've had 2 cups myself. Jane will catch you soon at Neva's. She has all the sprints lined up tonight. Nice. Barb's jumped in to say hi. Just had a great time with little Lucy Chops and on her way for lunch with her mum. Tracy managed 37 pages. Jane managed 24 pages. Joanna had a great walk. Love that for you. Alison managed a chapter. Sabrina had lunch and read 24 pages. Erin managed to get a good chunk of her editing done. Demi managed 61 pages. Stephanie finished Spells for Forgetting by Adrienne Young. Productive sprint. Smiles. And Demi Mortimer, Demi, I don't know why I'm reading it. Demi Mortimer, 168 pages overall. Fab reading morning. Nice. And you've managed 70 pages and finished your book. Oh my god. Congrats to M from Demi. Now, trick or treat. Roll call again. If you've been here the whole time, let me know your team, and also extra bonus points for anyone who finished a book in this sprint. So let me know. Let's see. When is the next stream? Yours or the rest of the teams? I'll be doing Castle Dracula. Lovely. You're on my team. I love that for you. Next sprints, I think Barb is on publicly on Monday night. I believe that's the next one, so that'll be in the evening. Team Sunnydale, does this mean? No, you absolutely still need to submit the form. These are extra spooky bonus points for being here, Jane. So no, I'm afraid you do need to still fill the form in for the sprint points. Finished one book and was here for one sprint. Team Haddonfield. Nice. Elm Street, here the whole time. Yay! Erin, Team Elm Street, so far from finishing a book. That's okay. I didn't finish any books either. Team Sunnydale and finished 2 books. "60 pages off finishing 1 more sprint and I would have done it." Team Haddonfield. Team Elm Street. Okay, thanks. You're welcome. I need to look at the forms and get up to speed. You did 2 sessions. Okay, and you're Team Castle Dracula, so we'll add that. And Jane was here the whole time. Team Haddonfield, nothing finished because I use these for productivity. Absolutely. That's what they're here for. Demi was also here the whole time. I love that. Team Haddonfield, 2 and a bit sprints. Excellent. So, by my calculations, Camp Crystal Lake got 5 extra points because Barb was here in the beginning and she's not here now. So, Team Castle Dracula gets 10 extra points. Team Sunnydale gets 30. Team Elm Street gets 30 as well. And Team Haddonfield gets 40. Extra 40 points. So congratulations, guys. I just thought a bit of trick-or-treating. It would be a bit fun. It's a bit of a laugh. And I also haven't handed out any tricks or treats as part of my sprints yet. So if I don't see you before, I mean, I probably will. I mean, I'll be around on the Discord and things like that. So I hope you all have the loveliest of lovely remainders of today, tomorrow, and so on and so on and so on. And I will catch you all. She says, I've got comments here. Go Team Haddonfield. Woohoo. Yay, thanks for the sprints. Thank you. Yes, Haddonfield. Thanks so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Perfect. Right. I'm gonna go because I want to catch the qualifying before somebody spoils it for me. So I will catch up with you guys really soon. And Demi, yes, definitely hit me up tomorrow for the F1 result. My food shopping is actually coming between 7 and 9 in the morning, so I will be up to watch the race. And I'll catch you guys soon.